So we are going to discuss about the audiolingual method. It is the part of English language teaching, and it is the part of linguistic and pedagogy. That is you can see it in our syllabus, UC NET unit number 5. So what we are going to discuss, the audiolingual method. The name suggesting that audio and lingual. Audio means something that we speak or we listen, and the lingual means language. So in this way we speak and we listen to some language, and in this way we learn the language. So this is the language teaching. So why this method was developed? So it was the time during the Second World War. This method was developed by the USA. So the USA government. So this was the time World War II, 1939 to 1945. So in between this time, the US government wanted to deploy their army men, their soldier to different countries. They just wanted to, means those soldiers needed language, the local language where they are going to be deployed. So that's why the US government decided to teach them some language, some words, some sentences that are local sentences, local words that are being used on the daily basis by the local people from of that particular place where they are going to deploy. So this method was developed for the army man. So that's why this is called army method, or it is the training program. That's why it is also called the Army Specialized Training Program, 1939. That's why it is also called army method. So it was developed by the US government, that we need to know this. And this method is based on rote learning. Rote learning in the sense that the teacher just memorize the things again and again. Okay, first thing, the learner need to learn some language, some words, some sentences, so that means they can survive there, right? So means they can learn this language. Okay, for example, they just want to learn the second language or target language or English language, then they need to understand some word, they need to listen some words, some sentences, and they just need to repeat those sentences again and again, again and again. So this is based on rote learning. So it is also based on B.F. Skinner's behaviorism. Behaviorism means there is a part that is reinforcement. So there will be two things. First is positive reinforcement, and the second will be on the contrary. The second is negative reinforcement. What is positive reinforcement? Positive reinforcement means the teachers try to teach the student, and if the learners are going good, they are getting good quality learning, then the teachers encourage them. The teacher provides some encouragement, some reward to the learner, so that they can learn fast. On the contrary, the negative reinforcement is that if the learner are learning but they are distracting, means somewhere else, then the teacher interfere there and they just remove those negativity from that learning, so that the learners can easily get that language. So this is negative reinforcement. Both positive and negative reinforcement are very, very important in this B.F. Skinner's behaviorism, because we teachers are changing the behavior of the student, so that they can learn the language easily and quickly. So this is the audiolingual method. So there are some key features of this method. That is the repetition. Means in this method, teachers try to make the student to repeat the sentences or some word, so that they can be fluent and they can learn this language, or whatever the language they want to learn or they want to teach, right? And the second thing is, it is based on mimicry and memorization. Because it is based on mimicry and memorization, there is no creativity there, right? Because we teacher or any teacher, they just want to make the student learn some language, some words, some selected word, some sentences, so that they can be fluent in this language, and they can learn by dialogue. Means dialogue. they use some things, they use some sentences again and again, so that they can miss it, in the sense they just copy the teachers, what the teacher is teaching, what the teacher is speaking, or they just what they are listening, means the learners are listening to the teacher and they just copy. So this is the mimicry. And the third is that exclusive use of L2. L2 means the language, second language or target language, whatever they want to learn. So it is focused on only second language. Just like a direct method. Direct method, we have already learned this method, that in direct method we only focuses on second language acquisition. In the same way, it is exclusively use of L2. So it completely remove or avoid the first language or mother tongue in this method. So because of this exclusive use of L2, there are some limitation of the this method. Means this creates some problems. So those problems are over-emphasis on rote learning that can make lessons mechanical. In this means, it means if we focus or over-emphasis on anything or learning, then the learners will get bored because of the learning. Means they will not engage in this classroom or in any classroom that the teacher is being teaching. So this is the limitation. The second limitation will be limited focus on creativity. So because this is based on rote learning, so there is no any place for the creativity. That's why, means in this method, if the learner want to create anything by themselves, then they cannot create, because this is not based on the creativity, this is based on the rote learning. That's why, so in grammar translation method, we can also extend some words, some sentences by our own or by learners, but this method is not suitable for those they want to create something that is not taught them, right? So, and the third is that neglects reading, writing, and deeper grammar understanding. So in this method, it is based on rote learning, so it is completely neglects, avoid grammar rules, some punctuation, conjunction, or any grammar rule, or just means they don't focus on the grammatical part in this method. They just listen, they just speak whatever they listen, and whatever they want to speak, and whatever they are taught, they just speak. So in this way, they become means they get skill of that target language or second language. So thank you for watching this video, and this is all about the audiolingual method. This is ELT, English language teaching. So if you are preparing for any competitive examination or UGC NET, English literature, or any other subject, then you can come here. Courses are available and ongoing, so you can join our courses. And thank you for watching this video.